Let's be honest. When you hear discipline, you probably imagine forcing yourself, fighting laziness, battling your own mind. That's beginner discipline. The scariest discipline, you don't fight your brain anymore, you reprogram it. And once that happens, people watching you feel uneasy because they can't relate. Level 1 discipline, motivation, weak. This is where almost everyone starts. You feel inspired, you feel emotional. You promise yourself this time is different. Neuroscience problem? Motivation comes from dopamine spikes. Dopamine is unstable. It depends on mood, sleep, stress, environment. That's why motivation always disappears. This level looks loud, but it collapses fast. Level 2 discipline. Willpower limited. Here, you force yourself. This uses the prefrontal cortex, the decision-making center. It's powerful, but expensive. Studies show willpower works like a battery. Every decision drains it. Should I work or rest? Gym or skip? Start now or later? By evening, battery equals dead. That's why disciplined mornings turn into lazy nights. Still not scary, just exhausting. Level 3 discipline. Identity. Rare. This is where things get uncomfortable. Instead of asking, what should I do? The brain asks, what does someone like me do? Identity-based discipline activates self-concept networks in the brain. Actions feel aligned, not forced. Example, I don't skip workouts. I study even when tired. I finish what I start. At this level, quitting causes psychological friction. Your brain wants consistency more than comfort, but this still requires awareness. The scariest level is next. Level 4 discipline. Neural automation, terrifying. This is where discipline stops being conscious. Your behavior moves from the prefrontal cortex to the basal ganglia, the automation center. This is the same system responsible for brushing your teeth, driving without thinking, typing your password. Once discipline enters this system, no motivation needed, no willpower used, no emotional negotiation. The action fires automatically when the cue appears. This is why elite performers look calm. They are not pushing. They are running scripts. Why this level feels scary to others? Because humans are emotional creatures. Most people act when they feel like it, stop when it feels uncomfortable. When someone doesn't react emotionally, it feels unnatural. You work when sad. You work when bored. You work when tired. No hype, no speeches, no drama. That looks cold, but neurologically, it's efficiency. The brain mechanism nobody explains. Here's the advanced part. Every habit follows this loop. Cue to action to reward. Most people focus on the action. Elite discipline engineers the cue. Same time, same place, same trigger. Your brain loves predictability. When the cue is stable, resistance drops. This is why same desk equals focus, same hour equals work mode, same routine equals flow. Your brain stops asking, do we do this? It switches to, oh, this again, and executes. The emotional immunity effect. At high discipline levels, something wild happens. Emotions still appear, but they lose authority. Laziness exists, fear exists, doubt exists, but they're processed as background noise, not commands. Neuroscience calls this decoupling. Thoughts are not actions. You feel unmotivated and still act. That's the part that scares people. Why intensity actually ruins discipline? Most people try to be intense. Intensity spikes cortisol. Cortisol associates the habit with stress. The brain then avoids it. Elite discipline is boring, repeatable, low emotion. No hype means no crash. That's why consistency beats passion every time. How to build this level? Rule 1. Remove choice. Never decide if you'll do it. Decide when and where only. Choice creates friction. Automation destroys it. Rule 2. Underperform on purpose. Your brain resists big demands, but it accepts small, repeatable wins. Short sessions greater than long, heroic ones. Consistency rewires faster than effort. Rule 3. Protect the cue, not the mood. Bad day? Doesn't matter, same cue. Your brain learns emotion is irrelevant. The routine still runs. The scariest disciplined people aren't intense. They're inevitable. They don't rise with motivation. They don't fall with emotion. They show up again and again and again until their brain believes this is just who we are. And once discipline becomes identity plus automation, there's nothing left to fight because the war is over and the system won.